Hello everyone. Now I am going to explain you about a flowchart for an addition and subtraction of an fixed point sine magnitude data representation. So here in the last video we learned about the hardware implementation of it. Okay, so it consists of a sine numbers, namely A and B. For that we consider the register A with a sign, register B with a sign, and we are connected with the help of a parallel adder and complementer with a mode bit. If the mode bit is 0, it is going to perform addition. If mode is equal to 1, it is going to perform subtraction operation. Now we are going to see the flowchart for it. Okay. So therefore here I am taking addition operation as well as subtraction operation. So while taking an addition operation, here we need to take the two variables. Uh, a value is stored in A register, which is called as argent, and B is add-in. Okay, so therefore here what we have to compare here. So here we are performing a addition operations. Let us assume that two numbers. Just okay, so that may be either binary or decimal data. So for clear explanation here, I'm taking a two decimal data representation here. So here I have a value as plus 10, b value as plus 2. So therefore here on this a comma b, I am going to perform addition operation. So the result will be a plus b. So here plus a plus b. So here the signs are same of a this magnitude. So therefore here we need to take the comparison here. So that is built with the help of one XOR gate here. So in the XOR gate, if the signs are the values are same, it is going to perform a zero value. Like 0 0 means it is going to give 0, 0 1 means it is 1, 1 0 means 1, 1 1 means 0. So here if the signs are same, it is going to give the result as 0. So therefore here I am taking a comparator which is going to perform some XOR operation here. So if the signs are same, so like plus 10 plus 2, on this I am going to perform addition operation. So therefore here it is going to give the result as 0. So here this is 0. So therefore here it is going to perform addition operation. Okay, therefore here A plus B and the magnitude will be added and the result is stored in an A register. So while adding these two, if you are getting any carry, okay, so if you are getting any carry, that carry is stored in an extended flip-flop. Again here that is transferred to add overflow bit. So after that here it will end of this operation. So after end of the operation, the result is stored in A register. The sign is stored in an AS flip-flop. Okay. So therefore here if the signs are same, it is going to perform addition operation. But here if the signs are different, like if A is plus 10 and B is minus 2, like A is plus 10 and B is minus 2. So here what is the answer we'll get? It is plus of A minus B means what? It is going to perform a subtraction operation. So therefore here if the signs are different, 0 1, A is plus 10, B is minus 2. So here it is going to perform 1 okay value, like it is going to perform subtraction operation. So the signs are different. Okay, so therefore here it is going to perform a subtraction operation, nothing but A minus B. And also we know that A minus B is nothing but what? Here it is going to perform a subtraction operation. For subtraction operation we know the values, like so here the A will be called as a manual, B will be called as a subtrahend. So therefore here for the subtrahend we are going to perform once complement it and add 1 to it. So therefore here A minus or sorry A minus B is nothing but A plus B bar plus 1. So if the signs are different, it is going to perform subtraction operation. So therefore here the subtrahend of B is added to register A and the sum is stored in an A value. So while doing this, any carry is there. Okay, most of the cases we don't get the carry. If any carry is there, that is stored in an if. Okay, so therefore here add overflow bit will be 0. Okay, so therefore here while subtracting that, here we need to check the condition of e value, because here if we are getting an e value as 0, okay, or if we are getting any e value as 1. So here when we are getting a e value extra carry bit as 0, if and only if the case if a is greater than b. if A is greater than B only, so therefore here at that time we are get the carry extended extra carry as a 1. So therefore here if A is greater than B here, at that time here we need to check the A value. If A value is not equal to 0, then we can end the process. If A is equal to 0, at that time we need to change the sign bit as 0 because here is A is greater than B. So when we are performing a subtraction operation, in that case here, if we are getting any extended carry as any carry as 1, so therefore here the result will be like plus of A minus B. So plus of A minus B means what? Here we need to check the sign of A register as plus. So therefore here A is as 0. So and we have to end the process. If suppose if E is equal to 0, means we are not getting any carry. So what it indicates? It indicates simply indicates that A is less than B. If A is less than B, so what is the output here we are going to get? Here we are going to get as minus of B minus A. So therefore it is minus of B minus A means what here? A is less than B, like plus 2 minus 10. So B is 10, A is 2. So how can we write it as? Simply 10 minus, suppose here A is plus 2 and here B is minus 10. So therefore here how can we write it as? Okay, so therefore here it is 2 minus 10 or 10 of 10 minus 2. So here it is 10, it is 2. So therefore here, so here it will be, this is the subtrahend. For this subtrahend, what we have to do? We need to take down the complement of it. We need to add 1 to it and add this result to B. So therefore here, if A is 0, so there is a condition that A is less than B. So therefore here, so A will become annual here. So therefore here we need to complement of that value. So therefore A consists of A bar value. So therefore add A, so A is nothing but A bar value, add 1 to it. So that is stored in an A and the sign is, so what is the previous sign here? So it will be A is plus 2 only, right? But what is the answer we are getting here? Minus of B minus A. Minus of means what? A's will be, sign bit will be complemented. So the sign is complemented, that is stored in the A's register and end of the operation. So here this is about the addition. So while doing an addition operation, if the signs are same, simply we are going to perform addition operation. Any carry is there, that is stored in E flip flop and that is transferred to overflow bit, will end of the operation. If the signs are different, it will simply perform the subtraction operation. Okay. Okay. So therefore, whatever the subtrahend is there, that is complemented and add 1 to it, that is stored in E, that is stored in A. Any E value is there. So therefore, if E is equal to 0, it indicates A less than B. Okay. So the sign is complemented and A value is complemented and add 1 to it, and the result is stored in A. If E is equal to 1, it indicates that A greater than B. So the final answer is like plus of A minus B. So therefore here, if A is not equal to 0 means what? We'll end up the process. If A is equal to 0 means what? Again here, we make the sign of A as bit as 0. So this is about the addition process. And coming to a subtraction operation, so the subtraction operation, we have the two variables minus and subtrahend. We know that here, so here let us assume like this, plus a, right, minus plus b. So therefore the signs are same. The signs are same means what here? The signs are same, it is going to perform, can we write like this as a minus b. So it will simply perform, the signs are same. Okay, so therefore here 0 0 means 0. If the signs are same, so its value is 0. The compared output is 0. It will perform subtraction operation. A is equal to A plus B bar plus 1. So therefore the same process applies here. Suppose here if the signs are differ, okay, like plus A minus half minus B. So 0, 1. So the signs are different. So what is the output here? 1. So therefore here it will simply, how can we write it as plus A plus B? Therefore it will simply perform addition operation. Any carry is there stored in A, transferred to A, and end of the process. So this is about the flowchart of addition and subtraction algorithm. Thank you.